Hi, my name is Goncuoglu. I'm from Turkey. We are farmers in Manisa region in Salihli. We have an area that we work in that is 220 hectares. Our main crops are corn, cotton, and grapes. I went to college in the States for management information systems, but I came back to Turkey 13 years ago, and I've been in the family business, which is farming, for the last 13 years. Working with my father and my cousins. We also have a greenhouse in the same region that is horticultural agriculture. We're basically growing beef tomatoes and grape tomatoes, but in the summertime we're more in the farm, open field farm. Our day-to-day life is we wake up around 6 a.m. and around 7:30 the workers come in. Around 8 a.m. when the workers have their breakfast, we have a little gathering where we talk about what we're gonna do for the day and divide up the work and decide who's going where, what's going to be done for the day. Then the workers go to their respective areas to do their work, and my job is basically go around and see how their work is going, what we have to do to help them, or if there's anything that they're missing, or if they have any questions. Then the rest of the day is basically, because our fields are in different areas of the farm, I have to go to every field and see if there's anything that we missed that we need to look at, or if there's any problems that needs to be solved. That takes a huge part of my day. And at the evening, when the workers come back to the farm, we have a little meeting again for around 10 minutes basically, where everyone says what they've done, what they're missing, what needs to be done for the next day, and we sit together and decide how the next day's plan's gonna be for the start of the day. And they just go back to their houses, and we have a little meeting with my father and cousins and see what we need to plan. Like I said, I studied management information systems, but in Turkey, especially in the agriculture field, technology is a bit behind compared to other countries. And coming from a technology background, having tools like Fieldview is actually really helpful for me, because like I've said before, many of our fields are in different parts of the area, and it's really hard for me to check everything because, as you know, when corn grows up, it goes over 2 meters, and it's really hard to walk in the field and see what's actually going on. So tools like Fieldview helps me see if there's any problems inside, if there's any irrigation problems going on, if there's any problems with planting, if there are areas that we didn't actually have any corn grew up. And also in our area, we have a little bit of problem with wildlife, especially with foxes and wild boars. The last couple of years, they figured out how to basically destroy our irrigation systems, and that caused a lot of problems because there are areas where we basically don't get any water. So with tools like Fieldview and the plant health maps, I can see if there's any irrigation problems, and just even though I have drones, I can just fly everywhere every day. So with the maps, I can see if there's any problems in that area, just fly over it and see what's going on, then go inside and fix the problem. Also, Fieldview helps me have an easier connection with my representative Kemal, which with the data sharing, I can share notes with him and show him that where the problems are, and just take little notes which he can see. And when he comes to visit us, we can look over the notes and see what we can do, how we can improve the problems that we have there. Another neat tool with the Fieldview is, even though I can reach the weather radar from any website, in Fieldview you can see your farm really easily and see what's going to be what the weather is going to be like in the next couple of hours, which helps when you're planning like spraying that's going to be in the next few hours. And it helps me either go for the spraying or just wait out if there's rain coming or if there's heavy wind coming in the next few hours. As mentioned before, Turkey is a little bit behind in agriculture technologies, but we know that Fieldview has better technologies that they're using in other countries, such as help with the precision planting system, which would be really nice to have it in Turkey, which will help us improve basically every aspect of our farming here. Also, we know that DeKalb has new hybrid species in other countries. We would like to have them here and see how they acclimate to our environment and see how they perform here. Another helpful tool for us would be to have Fieldview work better with our grapes, because this region, especially the Aegean region in Turkey, has a lot of grape production, but our problem with it is we don't really use much technology with it like Fieldview. And if we have this technology for it, it'll help us have a better season and basically it'll probably lead us to better products. I'm a fourth generation farmer here. We've been working with Bayer for many generations, and with the new generation it's really good to see Bayer bringing in new technologies that will help us be a better farmer and have a better yield at the end of the day.